Oh my God.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Oh. Oh.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's McCarthy. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 38-yard line. Throwing is McCarthy. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try in the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, the return is Scott. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to step right down the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Second and 10. Here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to the Jones. It's going to be a nice pickup, but also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one.
This is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job, though, for a short game.
It's complete. And they were just well outfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up netting over 20 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A tackle made by J.T. Woods. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 47, it's second and 5. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Saints out for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to get this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. I think when it comes within the division like this, it's a measuring stick game when you're
because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Damn it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is a big gain inside of 40 before being dropped. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. To the air with McCarthy. He completes it to Julio Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now McCarthy. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here in the Bears' 13-yard line. That will go for 20 on the catch and run. What a drive. This has been just chewing on the yards. Here's one of the last plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off on 6. Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy.
I thought I had that bitch.
First and goal on a pass play that moves all the way down to the 1. Nice job there. The doorstep of the 1. Couldn't quite get his way dirt, but he got all the way close. Let's see if they can cash it in the next couple of plays. Jones is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yell, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Flush out. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He was open, but he couldn't get it.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning to probably one of their motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to beat that Chargers defense. They were really frustrated after giving up 6 yards from the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated and they're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To the Williams. Over the middle, that's caught. Keenan Allen. That's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. To throw, Williams. Working the middle of the field, he's got it incomplete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Play action, now Williams. They'll get this into the edge of the zone zone. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Williams. Side complete. That's more. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around now, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it easy to defend.
And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They run out of the gun. And he's going to be bitten at the line of scrimmage and taken it down. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Now it's second and 10. Looking to throw is Williams.
You son of a bitch.
It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Williams from the gun on third down.
Ah, you son of a bitch, you dropped the ball! Ha 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 ha! You son of a bitch!
Covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Oh, this son of a...
Missed it short. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So an 8-play drive gets them down there. Play number 9. That winds up from his field goal.
And they did move the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. The ball comes in, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The fumble on first down, now second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck, you dropped the ball. Oh, God.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh, my.
He's into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
They cheating there.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good play.
Free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Back to throw now on first down. This complete to Jones. 12 more yards there and another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where your defenders are not. He does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now Jones. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point going down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 22-24. At the line, hoping for the next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go, and it's been a tight game. Figure the Bucs need to do the down that field.
Man, this bitch ass. This is some bullshit.
At the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Complete to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. McCarthy operating from the gun. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To throw, it's Williams. Caught by Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun, here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Williams going to look to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Williams. And it'll be intercepted. Runs through the contact. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. The final shot before break. McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Williams over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Time he is in. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, number 6 overall. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Now the point after try for Santos. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
To the air with McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Here's McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get to sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Throwing is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Now McCarthy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To the air, Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw, Williams. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Swift. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Swift again. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down.
And the Bears first down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, 40 yards. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
To throw, it's Williams. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bears, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.